What's on my bucket list today? Just for today. Yeah, Rachel, tell me what's on my bucket list.
I'm going to guess there's at least one fuck it.
A fuck it list.
Sure.
You've got 44
Do I
minutes
keep
to get
this
it done.
G-rated?
What? Why? No, I don't. I don't list any of our content for children, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing but a G thing, baby.
Nothing but a G-string, baby.
Oh.
Rachel, what about you? Do you have anything on your bucket list?
I would like to just, I think, see more places in the world in general. Like,
That's so wholesome.
like Italy, Greece, Spain. Do the whole like Europe thing, and then maybe some South American stuff. A lot more beaches. I would like to see a lot more cool beaches.
Nice.
See some beaches. Yeah.
I'd like to fight Batman and win before I die.
Good
That's
luck.
asking for a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, how is that even possible? You and
I
Batman are
support
never
you in
the same
all
room.
things, but I gotta tell you, I'd set my goals a little lower on that one.
All right, fine. The Flash.
That's arguably worse.
Depends on who's writing.
Oh, yeah, if you fight CW Flash, he's stupid.
Yeah. It's fine.
Richard,
Well, it
what's
depends on
on
which
your
season of CW Flash.
Richard? What's on your bucket list?
I've got a long one, so I've got a series of things I need to write
He
and
has
produce.
a long one.
Oh yeah, a long one.
What's the most important one?
Probably the most important one is to find someone to give my stuff away to, like find a worthy successor.
Okay,
I thought I'd
like a hermit crab?
That was better. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, find someone to get. You could just sell it at a thrift store.
Like an
No,
apprentice?
like an apprentice.
Yeah, I got what you meant now.
I want to be.
You want to be Merlin, basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow out the beard, and I'm gonna have some young kid pull a sword from a stone, and I'm gonna travel the world as like a bird in my silly goose form, and it's gonna be great.
I'm really glad we've kept up the silly tuxedo goose bullshit.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I do want to go on cruises. That's something I want to do. I need to do that at least one, but I
They're
know I'm gonna
okay.
enjoy it, so I'm probably gonna do it a whole bunch once I get the money too. But
You've
Yeah,
never
just
been
make
on
sure,
one?
no.
Make
No,
sure
but I
on
like
one
boats.
of those cruises that you cruise down the street on your 6'4".
Make sure that the boys in your hood are always hard.
I think I thought of a better one.
Okay.
I would like to get in a bar fight without consequences, like legal consequences.
Oh,
like
that
I
would be
want,
Okay.
so
I want to
epic.
wreck someone's day up.
So
that has it
we
coming.
got to go out of country for that. That's
Yeah.
not going to happen in the
You're
United States.
All the more reason to travel. That sounds
Yeah.
perfect.
Right.
Yeah, all of us want
Might
to
I
travel.
suggest one of those
Somalia.
No, I was gonna say a country where they like drinking and they know bar fights happen.
Somalia.
So, like Ireland?
I'll go visit
yeah,
my
Ireland-
Scottish brother.
Yeah, Scottish, kind of Germany, maybe.
I don't know
know.
if I want to do Scotland. They're some of them are pretty buff up there.
I wanna
But
get-
you can't
I wanna
understand what
get in
they're
a
saying,
bar
so you
fight
can just
with
be
no
offended by whoever,
consequences.
so it's fine.
No legal consequences.
Yeah.
Like
Interesting.
I imagine there will be physical consequences, but I will win. So I'm not too worried about that.
Also, Scotland's part of the UK. I don't think Ireland is. Are they? Oh wait, no, they are.
They're
That's
split in
right.
two, aren't they?
Yeah,
The
it's
North and
Northern
South.
Ireland, which is part of the UK for now.
Yeah, but
and
Southern
then there's
Ireland
the rest of
isn't. So
the
they were trying to figure out
the
all that
rest of
Brexit.
Ireland, the proper part of
Yeah,
Ireland.
they were trying to figure out that Brexit bullshit
Mm.
because Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, the borders.
Yeah. which
Sounds like
is-
a hot mess.
It is a mess, yeah. Because,
Well, one of the weird things on my bucket list is to make enough dream catchers.
What?
I didn't
To
set
catch
a,
all
I
your
didn't set a
dreams?
number, but
gotta
I want
catch
to
all the
say
For what?
maybe like a dream catcher for each
dream.
year that I've lived. So
Oh.
at this
Huh.
point, I have to make 30.
And
I've
what-
only made 2 so far, so I really have to step it up. But
and do what with
Nice.
them?
I don't know, just like making stuff.
Are you going to
Actually-
keep them all?
Maybe.
And just like hang them all around.
Yeah, Richard has
When-
my two right now.
Yeah, they're part of the web, and eventually she'll get old, and her whole house will just be one giant web of string, and it'll be like a giant walk into her.
That's gonna be pretty cool. That you'll
Giant-
die, and then people will go around in your house. And they're gonna think you're a witch.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
Dream
I kind of
catchers
already
everywhere.
am, so they
Just-
just
just
be saying the
embrace it.
truth.
just embrace it. It'd be cool.
That'd
I've
be
already
cool to
embraced
have a
it.
dream capture for every year of your life, just strewn throughout the house.
Yeah.
Do you ever vacuum your dream catchers?
No, I've dusted
Yeah, how are you supposed to
Second
clean
one?
them?
because I make them out of yarn, so they're very hard to clean. Maybe I should vacuum them.
I've
But I
dusted
also-
and vacuumed, and then I'll wave some sage around it when I smudge the house too.
But that would suggest your dreams suck.
Shut up.
Fuck. Wow.
I'm not okay with this.
That was
I do
actually
not dream
pretty
I
funny.
clean my dream catchers. No. Dreams stay in the dream catchers. They
Yeah,
catch the
I
dreams.
just dust them though because like I don't want to fuck up the feathers and beads that I have on there, and I kind of already.
But imagine if a spider never ate what got caught in its web.
I'm okay with like a light dusting. That's fine. You can beat off the bad energies or smudging or whatever. That's
Beat
fine.
off.
Beat off your
Just
dreams.
dream of getting beat off.
Hey,
Yes.
it'll happen. You know. So no, don't judge. Don't judge.
Okay,
Just
can you
gotta do
make
what
me
you
a
gotta
dream
do.
catcher?
I'll try.
I'm pretty sure the one I have hanging over my bed was from like a toy store.
It's like full. You need a new one.
You probably, honestly. I do sleep pretty well underneath it, though.
Yeah, I'll get right on that after I graduate. I seem not to be very crafty when I'm in school.
No, that's fine. All right, so you need to make at least 30, maybe more dream catchers. Okay.
Well, 28 at this point. I've already made
Oh,
two.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, but you're going to probably get a year older, so you
Yeah.
need to do
So,
another one.
29. Yeah, maybe I should get ahead of the curve.
She's
You just
she's gonna
disappear.
go into stasis.
Just go away for a little while. You just won't be on the podcast. Like, I think guys probably just making dream catchers.
She's just catching dreams.
Just isolate yourself from all society.
She has,
Just
a,
speed
she has a
up.
giant net she can just
Just
wave
one
above
more.
your head, and then
Just
you
one
go
more.
into a zombie-like state.
One more dream catcher.
More.
I will catch every dream.
All right, Mark, have you answered bucket list yet?
Okay, so we're not doing top ones, right? One of them on my list would be to put out, a really good album. That'd be great.
Okay.
It's pretty subjective, though.
Yeah. Well, I guess one that I
Eh.
feel like I've topped myself with.
Well,
Yeah, you
you've
gotta make
accomplished that, and then you took it back.
Yeah.
You've put out several albums you've thought were good and appreciated and were proud of, and then as time wore on, you became more critical of them.
No, but
Yeah.
I appreciate where he's coming from, because supposedly, as any craftsman, you get your masterpiece. There's a masterpiece you make that you will, once you make it, you'll never surpass it, and you don't have to.
Yeah,
make it
my
think
I
bucket-
anymore.
refuse to accept that.
My
No, that's
bucket
the
list
thing.
is to make something that I feel like was kind of like a pinnacle of my creativity.
So your bucket list item is to peak?
Yeah. And to peacock.
And to pee.
Well, what
And
about
to
after you
speed myself.
peak?
Oh, I'd still keep going, but yeah.
You'd be going downhill.
Yeah. That's my bucket list. My bucket list is to do so well at something that it's just never going to be as good again. That's the life of the existentially depressed artist. That's the impossible dream.
No,
I don't know.
after that-
Mine's depressing.
No, after that, you just retire, and then you go on to the next thing you want to be great at. That's all. So that's
Maybe you should.
okay. So
Do you have, before you start, do you have a track that you are currently extremely proud of?
So apparently I wrote a song that multiple people. So I have two that multiple people seem to really like and give me props for, and I didn't really think that highly of them when I made them, but now, yeah, I guess they're well enough liked that that's some validation for me.
So there
Which
you
two?
go. That was
under the name 6 Foot Silver. And I guess anybody who actually cares can find this on any music streaming. Under the name 6 Foot Silver, there's a song called "The Brink," and then there's a song called "Nameless Faceless." And I've gotten feedback about both of
I
those.
really like Nameless Face.
Yeah, with the tiny acts of kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny acts of kindness.
Rachel's mom asked if I would play that at her funeral,
Oh.
which is, I guess, quite an honor, and I absolutely would. But it's a weird one for me.
Yeah. Ooh,
You really like my song "Debates," Richard.
Yeah, I do. I like most of your songs, though. I get really excited about your music, so I don't know if that's...
Oh, you're such
I'm
a
a little
hype man.
biased.
I
I'm a little
appreciate that.
biased.
Yeah, I think you've written a lot of songs to be proud of. Like, definitely those two are great. Wax and Wayne, Terrible People.
I do
Yeah.
love Wax and Wayne. I'm always excited to re-release that one under new bands. 'Cause I think that one I'm chasing for the ultimate high of. I think when it comes out under this next band I'm doing called the Silver Chops, I think that'll be my favorite definitive version of it.
So that's my point, though. So since it's so subjective, like, you initially don't like it, but you've grown to like stuff more over the years. I guess your motivation is more so how other people feel about it, but eventually I think you'll get to that point where you'll probably be proud of.
I mean, my happiness is pretty
Most of your
subjective,
music.
man. To be perfectly candid, I mean, yeah, I mean, my happiness for me is fleeting, but making fart jokes is forever.
Yeah.
Well, I've thought about life kind of this way, where most video games give you a goal to reach, like a boss to beat or a score or something like that. And in life, we don't have any sort of measurement.
Right.
Right.
That's why I live my life more like Grand Theft Auto.
That's why
Yeah,
you
you
should
just
like,
need
I
to beat
just
up
pu- I
hookers. and
pull-
steal money.
that's why you
shoot a
should like,
cop in the
comment, and
face.
subscribe, because that's a measurement.
But no, you just right. Life is you can't take the money with you. It doesn't matter what you get. By the end of it, we all go the same way. So it's these little moments of happiness, all these little golden nuggets, like rings in Sonic you can pick up, and however many you can collect. That's what you measure your life by. How many little happy moments you can collect in your memory banks.
Experience points.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But you also have bad experiences too, and I don't think anybody really wants to hold on to those. Those make you learn and grow, but it's those happy little nuggets that are positive and get you up. And my goal is I want to win at life. I want the most golden nuggets than anybody else. I want to have the best. I want to be the best at life. I want to do all the best.
That
things.
it is almost
the
like
very best.
a choose
Like
your
no
own adventure
one
game.
ever
Yeah.
was.
It is a choose your own adventure.
Yeah, where like what you might consider winning, other people wouldn't.
Well, their definition's wrong, so that's okay.
They probably
forget
think
them.
cereal's a soup.
They probably do. Those idiots. How dare they think hot dog's a sandwich? What fools! At least I'm happy. That goes along with another saying I've heard, is that you can either be happy or you can be right. And I know that I'm right. So at least there's that. Yay.
Spicy.
You don't sound very happy about that.
That's kind of my point.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks. It's good to have friends like you around.
Ooh, this is an interesting one. What would I never guess about you?
Ooh, damn. What would you never guess about me? Trying to think about all my little dirty secrets.
Right, that's kind of what
That
it
you
comes down
wouldn't
to. Like,
know.
what secret don't you know about me? Wouldn't guess.
I follow Mia Khalifa on Instagram, and I legitimately think she's smart and cool. It's not just because she was an ex-adult film star. I've kind of just watched her rise to become a fashion icon and political spokesperson on. Like she's speaking a lot on the the situation in Israel Pakistan because she's originally from Lebanon.
Oh, Okay.
So she's pretty ceasefire,
Interesting.
stance and stuff. But she also intermixes that with, fashion and just recommendation of different brands and music and film and stuff.
Okay.
It's pretty fun to follow her.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to watch somebody leave the adult film industry and like basically become an icon of fame. But I mean, yeah, most people know her for porn.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, that's not a big stigma. I don't really give a shit.
Right. Like I'm a smart guy, but I could do porn, but that wouldn't mean anything. So like,
That's
Right.
something I don't know about you is that you could. Do you think you could do porn?
I mean, I think I could. I'm not gonna, but one, it'd be way too much work.
Oh,
And they
Yeah,
probably
you
wouldn't
just-
give me any talking parts, and that's how you get
Oh.
out of porn. Is you need the talking part.
stepmom stuck
You know,
in the
but
sofa
guys never
again.
the guys never get talking parts. They just make stupid faces. And go, oh.
What are you talking about? The pizza delivery guy has lines.
Yeah, he has one line in the introduction, then the girl's like, "Get naked."
You
and he
want
gets
extra
naked, and then
pepperoni?
bam.
Well, he could also do cocaine, so he could have multiple lines.
Well, I don't need that, so I already work for a really twisted corporation.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
I don't understand why. The last time I was really on sites, the big thing was stepsister, which never gets me going because I don't like thinking about fucking pseudo family, but stepsisters and stepmoms stuck in furniture.
What?
You guys didn't know this? I'm sure there's plenty of dudes
Stuck in-
listening to this
It just
that know
seems-
So
about
I've
this.
It just
I've
seems-
heard of stepmoms, but stepmoms and stepsisters. It sounds like
So no,
too
it's
many
not both of them.
steps.
It's not both of them at the same time. Usually,
I wasn't making a joke there.
Well, what do you
That was
mean
kinda
stuck in
unintended.
so
furniture?
Yeah,
so
like-
stepmom gets stuck in couch, or like stepmom gets stuck underneath the coffee table or something.
Okay,
and they're
does
like,
this go into like the realm like where they're doing the laundry, but they get stuck and changing the laundry or
yeah,
something?
yeah, yeah, like their
Okay.
hand gets stuck in the
Yeah.
dryer or
Yeah,
something.
okay.
And you don't. It
How the
doesn't.
fuck does that happen?
That's
It
a
doesn't.
very
No, it
specific
doesn't. It
situation.
doesn't
It
happen.
doesn't. Yeah, it's. But
So-
it
It's
promotes
also
some
basic. It's also
interesting camera
essentially. It's
angles and some
essentially
interesting
rape. Is
cameras.
what it
and
is.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out how do you get stuck like in a couch?
I don't know.
I don't
Like
their
except
hand.
their knees are bad and they can't
They're-
get up.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they can't.
It's
Yeah,
it's dumb.
They can shift their
And,
couches
Wow.
and you
around,
get stuck
apparently.
under a coffee table,
Step-
like I'm on
stepmom-
the ground and the coffee table just flips over onto my body.
And they don't move it. Instead, they're
Stepmom.
like, hey,
Stepmom is horrible hip dysplasia.
yeah.
They can shift their
2
couches.
million
apparently,
views.
though.
I don't know.
2 million clicks on that one.
And so what they have
According
sex
to one
with
Steve.
their
yeah, so the
sibling mom,
the stepmom,
sibling mom,
the step whatever
while they're stuck.
is trapped, and so they come by and like, oh, I'll help, and then they pull their pants down. it's rape, is what it. I mean, it's like
Yeah, yeah. That's what it's.
I guess it's supposed to be endearing or whatever, but
Endearing. Okay. I guess that's
because I guess it makes it okay because the actress is like, oh, I secretly wanted this. To happen. What if we're doing
Because let's
this?
be honest, they aren't really stuck to begin with. We all know that. We're like, that's fucking.
That's why it doesn't
impossible.
make sense. They're
Yeah.
presenting themselves.
Yeah, like it's like some sort of mating ritual. Like how cats just kind of like present
Oh,
themselves, and it's like,
I tripped
oh,
over the ottoman and now I'm stuck under the coffee table.
and my skirt is raised up above my ass somehow, and I don't
I'm
know.
stuck under the ottoman. Why don't you be turkey?
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
There was a while back.
That
There,
hurt me.
Kai, you
That was
shared
terrible.
something on social media, which is just the video of like the plumber man, but every time
Oh,
the girl
yeah.
tries to like sex it up, he just corrects her and is like, "No, actually, you would. Why would I do that to your pipes? That doesn't make any sense. It's the wrong time of year for that."
Yeah.
That's so funny. I think they've made several videos after that.
Yeah. Like in reality, that's probably how it would go down in a blue collar situation. Be like, ma'am, I'm. I think maybe you don't understand how that works. Just not picking up on the innuendo.
Well, I have gone back on to the what was it, like some secret or something, or you wouldn't guess.
Yeah.
I occasionally watch reality TV shows.
What kind? Like the Golden Bachelor?
Okay, actually, no. Okay, I have standards. No. um,
Okay.
so I watch what was the last one I watched? Oh, I watch The Real Housewives sometimes.
I hear that's a quite a dramatic filled one.
Yeah, depending on which one you watch, because
I
there's
did
several
like-
areas.
I did watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta for a little bit because
That's what got it started.
there
for
was
me.
one of the hot moms in that I liked, and then
Oh, which one did you like?
I don't remember any of the names because I wasn't watching it for like the content. You know, it was way back when, and then I stopped.
Wasn't it the Real Housewives of Atlanta where that meme became the dinner party thing where she's like, yeah, you.
God. That's so sad that I know this. That's Beverly Hills.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I have that meme.
I have
now,
some
and-
friends that watch a lot
Yeah,
of reality
great.
TV, especially 90 Day Fiance and like whatever my so-called 600-pound life or whatever.
I haven't
My
watched any of those.
My so-called 600-pound life.
I don't know. I'm mixing 40 titles together, but you know who I'm talking about. I've got those
Oh, yeah.
those friends that watch a lot of reality TV.
In
Pretty much to
Lifetime
make
movies.
pretty much to make fun of those people, not
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
because they
Granted,
enjoy
I-
the content.
The first one that I watched was The Real World, and I haven't watched like all the seasons. I'm not that much of an idiot, but
We had a family friend that tried out for the Real World. He got a call back and like almost made it on, and I think he was too nice though. He was
yeah,
because
don't they give you like psych evaluations or something? And if you're too normal, they're like, "No, you don't fit."
Yeah, we think that's why he didn't make it on because he's just everybody loves him and he's too nice and there's no way he could cause drama.
And shows like Jerry Springer, that's basically just wrestling. It's-
Yeah, dude, that was wild to find out that Jerry Springer was actually a really effective politician. And that even though he's known for the show, I forget where he was a local politician, but he was actually like really good at it.
That
Are you
doesn't
talking
surprise
about
me.
in this country?
He was
or
really
in,
good at provoking
in-
fights.
in-
Yeah,
So-
here in America, Jerry Springer was like a politician and I don't know.
was he
Illinois or
mayor?
whatever.
What did he do?
That doesn't surprise me. Like he was really good at provoking fights. Like he could provoke infighting in the other party. And
No,
get
he
whatever
was like a
wants done.
peacekeeping politician.
Okay.
He was bipartisan. He brought people together and
Jerry.
Yeah.
I mean, the crowd did
Everybody
love
be
him.
cheering.
So you know, there's that.
He cheer his name very easily.
Let me tell you something about my opponent. He is not the father.
That's Maury.
Fuck.
yeah, he was
I got
the
'em all
mayor of
confused.
Cincinnati.
Wow. Okay.
He was the mayor.
He was the
Of
mayor of
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati
Ugh.
and
Okay.
loved by damn near everybody.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, I would not have guessed that about him. That's
Rest
for
in
sure.
peace, Jerry
Interesting.
Springer.
He was born in London.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's British. So
He
how
British.
did that?
Well, you can run. You just can't be president, but you can run for. I mean, Arnold was the governor of California.
Yeah.
He's from Austria.
Yeah, he was a qualified lawyer and first became actively involved in politics, working for the campaign of Robert Kennedy in 1968.
Quaint.
Sus.
He was a Democrat.
Nice. That'd be really weird if Jerry Springer was Republican.
I mean, after working for the Kennedys, yeah, that would be weird. But
Yeah.
What
All right,
else?
What's a weird secret with you two?
I'm trying to
Well,
think of something that
Did
you
Rachel,
all
did you
wouldn't
go?
Guess.
I haven't gone yet. I the only thing I thought of was something that actually happened today. Something you may or may not guess about me is that whenever I have cash and I break it and have smaller bills, I purposely keep at least $1 to $5 in cash on me to give to homeless people.
Oh,
No, I do the same. Well,
that's nice.
not necessarily homeless people, but people working in the service industry.
Hmm.
I always make sure I have at least.
What's the
$1.
difference?
True.
Yeah, like-
thanks inflation.
Thanks, Biden.
But yeah, I do the same thing. I don't think that's a weird thing to do.
I can't think of anything. I'm sorry.
No,
to
I
disappoint
think
you
the fact
guys.
that you think you could do porn is something that we didn't know about you and would have never
I was
guessed.
kidding.
No,
like,
no,
come
I could
on.
totally see Richard
But
thinking
no,
that he could do
like
porn.
Yeah,
all my
yeah, thinking he could. Yeah.
all my life I've been entitled, and there's a lot of things I probably think I could do that I know I can't. But like, or I can't. Like,
What else? What else do you think you can do, Richard?
Dude, if people at our job hear this one, they're never gonna let you live this down.
they'll test me. It's fine. I don't care.
They'll test you.
They'll
What
poke
for? What
fun-
STDs?
Yeah. They'll get out the swab, and because they're professional doctors. They are. I could probably be an actor, like in real film, if I wanted to pursue a career in that, or
Why
a
don't
singer
you?
or something. I could.
Why do
probably
you
be
just
a
pop up in
politician.
my shitty movies? Why don't you actually try out for stuff?
Because it takes work.
Yeah, you get paid money for it. Did you know that?
Yeah, if you succeed.
Did you know if you land a role, they hand you dollars?
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I like doing things I like to do for fun.
He likes to write versus acting.
Yeah,
You could probably land a role by being like, "Hey, listen, you don't have to pay me. I just want to do it for fun."
probably. as
Sir, the
extras and
the
stuff.
role. I mean, we pay like several thousand. No, for fun.
Just get the
You're
exposure.
hired.
Yeah, that's how
Exposure.
lawsuits happen.
Yeah, no.
No, I mean you would sign paperwork saying you do it for $1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Buy that for $1.
I don't know. There's a lot of. I've done a lot of weird jobs throughout my life, and yeah, and
Well, if a camera was rolling, you might actually be in a porno. Don't even know it.
Yeah,
I
because
might.
it sounds like you're fucked.
I've gotten fucked plenty of times by plenty of bosses, so Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not in the fun way though. So I'm just trying to think of something you guys wouldn't guess about me, and I'm having a really hard time about anything in particular.
Do you watch stuff that we may not guess, or do you partake in things?
That's the thing is I don't really watch things, right? Like
I wouldn't guess that about you. I see you watching media all the time.
And you're always
just
like
pretending to look at a
stuff
screen.
on YouTube.
Do you just
No.
pretend to look at screens?
no, I mean like for example, right?
This is normal human behavior. I must stare
You
at the
guys-
screen for
I
roughly
know
30
that
minutes
you
to an
guys
hour. and-
like you guys put on a movie, and then it'll take an hour or two away from our lives, but you guys
What?
can have conversations, but I have a terrible time having conversation on when there's TV on,
True, you get laser locked.
and it sucks me away.
like when moms call the TV
Yeah.
brain suckers,
Yeah.
they're talking about you.
it just it's like
Every
I
mother
don't
is
exist.
talking
Every
about
mother's
Richard.
talking about-
yeah.
Don't let the brain sucker get you like that poor little Smith boy.
Yeah,
Richard.
I don't exist for that time, okay? So like that doesn't count as me
Richard,
watching
that
stuff.
should be your porn name. Brain sucker.
The brain
Brain
sucker.
sucker?
Yeah.
Nice.
like
Okay.
you meant
Brain
poor little
sucker.
Smith boy.
Yeah, I don't know which one's worse. Brain sucker implies it's you giving the head, by the way.
But poor Richard, that could be. It could also suggest
Poor
that-
Richard gets 1,000 facials.
Yeah, I don't know,
Ooh.
but just like I know what happens to me, so I try to avoid those kind of instances, right? And so I tend to unless I'm perfectly alone, not doing anything, then I have to limit how much screen time I have for stuff, unless I'm
Parental
interacting with
control
something.
yourself.
I do, yeah, and I'm on the computer a lot, yeah, but I'm writing or I'm interacting or I'm making something, right? Or I'm interacting or I'm playing a game, which is different, but it's not. I'm not watching stuff, so I do a lot of video games, but typically it's the same thing.
What about something that maybe interests you that we don't know about or that you keep under wraps?
Have you ever been in a situation where you gave a clear and concise answer right away to a question? Because that would be something I didn't know about you.
Right?
Well, to answer that within 40 seconds,
No!
that would be a really hard thing to do, Mark. And
So the answer is no, because
So
you
no,
can't answer
we
it.
know
So we're gonna
everything
answer
about
for
you.
yeah,
That
I'm
we
doesn't-
can guess
I'm
everything.
sorry, guys. I'm
That doesn't-
boring.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, I
at
mean,
all.
we've
boring.
known you for like
12 years.
12 years, something like
Something like
that.
that.
Yeah.
I've only known you for 5.
But you live with me though. Like,
Yeah, that's
there's
true.
no surprises.
We've all
there.
lived with you.
Yeah, so I'm a family guy.
No surprises.
Wow.
Well,
Don't be
actually,
that.
the truth is that there is there is one thing you guys don't know about me, and I'll tell you what it is. It's